What is happening, Bitcoin Bulletin fam? Get ready for a rapid-fire news blast that's going to shake up your crypto world. First up, hold onto your hats because the number of crypto millionaires globally has exploded, jumping by almost half to nearly 250,000 people. We're talking about a massive 40% rise in just 1 year, and Bitcoin is leading the charge. Next, we're heading to Capitol Hill, where U.S. Senator Cynthia Lummis is taking a stand. Amid growing concerns that crypto ATMs are being used as a hunting ground for scammers targeting seniors, Senator Lummis is pushing for stronger safeguards. She's teaming up with Senator Kirsten Gillibrand to tackle these bad actors head-on in upcoming market structure legislation. Then we're diving deep into the very essence of Bitcoin's value proposition. Is it just an investment, or is it something more? We'll explore the idea of Bitcoin as digital exit gold, a safe haven in times of global tension, and how its 4-year doubling cycle might be playing out. Plus, we'll break down the different types of players in the market, from the novices to the Bitcoin maxis, and the drainers who are changing the game. And finally, we're going to unpack all of this and more, giving you the insights you need to navigate this wild crypto landscape. You do not want to miss this. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you never miss an update from Bitcoin Bulletin. The crypto millionaire explosion is here. Get ready, because the world just got a lot richer in crypto. A brand new report from Henley & Partners reveals a staggering surge in crypto millionaires globally, rocketing up by almost half to a jaw-dropping 241,700 people. That's a 40% jump in just 1 year, proving that digital assets are no longer just a niche investment, but a significant wealth generator. Bitcoin, the undisputed king, has been the primary driver, with its millionaire holders alone soaring by 70% to over 145,000, collectively holding a mind-boggling $3.3 trillion. This isn't just about new millionaires. The report highlights a massive increase in centimillionaires and billionaires too, with 450 individuals now holding over $100 million and 36 crypto billionaires leading the pack. Henley & Partners calls 2025 a watershed year for institutional adoption, pointing to unprecedented moves like cryptocurrencies launched by a sitting U.S. president and First Lady. Experts like Philip A. Baumann at Z22 Technologies see Bitcoin evolving into the base currency for accumulating wealth, forming a parallel financial system, while Andrew Amels of New World Wealth notes crypto and gold are becoming the preferred alternative assets for the global elite, replacing traditional havens like diamonds for discrete wealth transfer. The community is buzzing with excitement, seeing this as validation of crypto's growing legitimacy. Analysts are closely watching countries like Singapore, Hong Kong, and the USA, which are leading the charge in crypto-friendliness, with Malta and the UK also scoring high marks for their regulatory frameworks. The message is clear. Crypto wealth is here to stay and growing at an unprecedented rate. But is all this digital wealth creation happening without its dark side? Stay tuned as we uncover the growing concerns around crypto ATMs and the push for new safeguards from a U.S. senator. Senator Lummis takes aim at crypto ATM scams. Your digital assets are becoming a target, and now a U.S. senator is fighting back. Senator Cynthia Lummis, alongside Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, is championing new legislation to bolster safeguards around cryptocurrency ATMs. This initiative comes as these machines have increasingly become a favored tool for scammers, particularly targeting seniors, leading to a dramatic rise in fraud. FinCEN issued a stark warning, reporting a 31% spike in victim losses through crypto ATMs in 2024, nearing $247 million. The FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center saw complaints involving these kiosks nearly double, with adults over 60 accounting for the vast majority of losses. This alarming trend has prompted action, including a lawsuit by the District of Columbia Attorney General against Athena Bitcoin, one of the largest operators, for allegedly profiting from scam-driven deposits without adequate fraud protections. The lawsuit claims a staggering 93% of deposits through Athena's machines were linked to fraudulent activity. However, the industry isn't monolithic. Paul Tarantino, CEO of Byte Federal, supports efforts to prevent abuse but cautions against overreach, stating, "Scams are preventable through smart regulation, not industry elimination." His company implements customer calls for those over 60 and advocates for stronger protections. Tarantino emphasizes that bad actors, not the kiosks themselves, are the source of fraud, and warns that strict fee limits could harm legitimate users. While regulators and lawmakers grapple with ATM security, another big question looms. What is Bitcoin's true value in the grand scheme of global finance? Get ready to explore Bitcoin as digital exit gold in our next segment. Bitcoin, the ultimate digital exit gold. Is Bitcoin more than just a speculative asset? Many are starting to believe it's evolving into a new kind of safe haven, a digital exit gold. In a world marked by increasing global tensions and economic uncertainty, Bitcoin offers a unique proposition: wealth that transcends geographical boundaries and traditional financial systems. This perspective is gaining traction as Bitcoin continues its impressive run, with its price surging significantly over the last year. Experts like Philip A. Bauman from Z22 Technologies suggest Bitcoin is becoming the base currency for accumulating wealth, forming a parallel financial system. Dominic Volek of Henley and Partners highlights how cryptocurrency makes geography optional for storing value, accessible from anywhere with just a few memorized words. This inherent portability and borderless nature make it an attractive alternative for individuals seeking to preserve and grow their wealth outside the conventional banking system, especially as global wealth shifts and geopolitical risks rise. The narrative of Bitcoin as a store of value is resonating with a growing segment of investors, including the ultra-wealthy. Andrew Amels of New World Wealth notes that crypto, alongside gold, is increasingly favored by the world's wealthiest individuals for its portability and discrete transfer capabilities, much like diamonds were in previous eras. This shift signifies a deeper integration of digital assets into mainstream wealth management strategies, positioning Bitcoin not just as an investment, but as a fundamental component of modern financial resilience. But with this rising tide of adoption and value, who are the players shaping the market, and what are their strategies? We're breaking down the different groups making waves in Bitcoin next. Decoding the Bitcoin market, who's in and who's out. The Bitcoin market is a complex ecosystem, and understanding the players is key to navigating its future. While the retail novice might be fading, a new wave of B2B players are entering the fray, driven by FOMO and a desire to join the trend. These late entrants, often referred to as Me Too groups, can be volatile and are often the first to fold when prices dip. Established crypto holders, who aren't necessarily Bitcoin maximalists, are sitting on potential profits or waiting for them. Many in this group are becoming bored or anxious, and their potential exit could trigger a significant market downturn, impacting those who entered the market later. Traders, the degens who thrive on the 24/7 action, generally remain bullish, preferring to stay long and supported by volatility. Then there are the Bitcoin maximalists, whose unwavering belief in Bitcoin's long-term potential, even to $1 million or $20 million per coin, remains unshaken regardless of short-term price movements. However, a new and growing force is emerging: the drainers. This group includes newer players like government entities, Wall Street firms, traditional finance converts, and corporate treasury reserve managers. Unlike the older guard, these players are primarily focused on fiat and are adept at extracting it from the crypto space, potentially deflating the market. Hackers and dodgy projects also fall into this category, contributing to volatility and risk. Despite these complexities, the recent easing of regulatory pressure in the US is expected to unlock blockchain's true potential, driving innovation and future growth cycles beyond Bitcoin itself. So, what's the final verdict on Bitcoin's performance and its future trajectory? Stick around for our lightning round recap and a full call to action to wrap up today's Bitcoin Bulletin. All right, Bitcoin Bulletin fam, let's do a quick recap. We saw an explosion in crypto millionaires, Senator Lummis stepping up to protect against ATM scams, Bitcoin solidifying its status as digital exit gold, and a deep dive into the market's key players. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Bitcoin Bulletin for all your crypto news, Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update, and follow us on all our social channels to join the conversation. We'll see you in the next one.